Welcome to week 6.
Welcome to Flippin Bets. This week, we're flipping our 4-quarter competitors for every game in the NFL slate. We're tracking stats for each competitor to see who comes out on top this season to enter the Flippin Hall of Fame. Both of Josh's quarters are falling behind in a big way. Can they make a comeback in week 6? Stick around to find out. Let's get into the picks.
The picks are in.
Actually, so I think there's a pretty good chance Burp picked all of these games wrong. If the Panthers come through, that is.
We will.
Yeah.
Babs has a pretty comfortable lead, so him taking a long shot on Cincinnati, you know what? Sure. Joe Flacco already beat Green Bay once. Let's see him do it again.
It's going to be in a wheelchair by halftime.
Such a straight face.
It's like Vegas hasn't even been watching the games this year. What are these odds? It doesn't make any sense. The Chiefs suck. The Lions are going crazy.
Acadia has been scared so much by his bullying that they just keep picking Buffalo now. And it's going to work out for them this week. They're the only one who picked Buffalo, and I do not see how Atlanta wins this game.
Yeah, there's no chance, right?
Sure, go ahead, but don't say it like say to the camera, not me.
Leave a comment below to let us know if you're cool and subscribed and saw all these picks on Thursday and tailed any of the coins.
Now let's get to those results.
Boop.
Can I just start off by saying this season has been chaos.
It's unreal.
I don't think there's any clear number one team. It has been insane this season.
Somehow, my Bills are still the favorite to win the Super Bowl. And look at what's happening.
And we just had the Eagles, who, to be fair, they have looked like frauds, but they lost to the Giants.
That game was so funny.
Scatterboo had 3 touchdowns. Probably might be the best running back in the league.
Some are saying. And can I just say, what an amazing comeback week for Dela. 11-4. Look at all these wins. It's beautiful.
Just don't look at Burp.
No.
Babs also did well this week, going 10-5. So only 1 game behind Dela. We'll check out how that ended up this week in a bit.
Watch out, NFL. The NFC South, really not that bad this year. The Carolina Panthers came back and beat the #1 ranked offense in Dallas. And it was pretty convincing. Like, I watched that final drive and was just waiting for something terrible to happen, and it didn't. They played it perfectly.
It was amazing. I definitely wasn't screaming at my TV the whole time. Well, to my friend here, I am sorry for jinxing the Bills this week. I should have never said that there was no way Atlanta was going to win. And I totally blame that on me. Also, can I just say, Acadia has picked the Bills twice now, and they have lost both weeks. Maybe Acadia should stop picking the Bills, so stop bullying them.
Stupid quarter. And now for the little board results.
Because of the rain, we're doing little board results a little differently this week. Bear with us.
All right, well, like I was saying before, Dela, huge comeback week. They went 11-4 on their picks, and they made a lot of good picks too with really high odds. So they almost doubled their money, making a little over $4 this week, and they're up to 1060. That gives them officially another week win. So I have 2 now, thanks to my anchor quarter, Burp here. who went 4-11, like we said before. I think we've had negative weeks before, but I don't remember seeing red on this board. I'm not going to lie. They lost 37 cents this week, which is pathetic. They're still up 459 on the year, which, again, comparing to the other ones is not a great look for me, but it's fine. Obviously, that puts them in 4th place, so Dela's my favorite.
This week, Acadia didn't do bad, went positive, went 6-9. Overall, they're just one game shy of being positive. Not too upset. Only made 68 cents this week. If only they could have made 1 more cent. If you know, you know.
Oh my God.
Overall, they've made $9.28, which sadly puts them in 3rd now because of Dela's amazing week. So I no longer hold, 1st and 2nd. I hold 1st and 3rd. So Acadia, pick it up. Babs has been keeping strong, but was 1 game behind Dela. They're still positive. Dela and Babs are the only ones who are positive overall. They made $3.91 this week. So not bad, honestly. I think that's our 2nd best week, only just behind Dela, who made $4 this week. But they make it to the highest and by a significant amount, making $13.78, over $3.18 more than 2nd place. So they hold the lead pretty commandingly, and that's why they've won 3 weeks. I'm very surprised they didn't win this week, but got to give respect when respect's due. Dela did a good job. They still got a lot of catching up to do, though. Just remember, this isn't gambling advice.
But leave us a comment below if you're tailing any of the quarters. Personally, I recommend Acadia or Dela, but it's not gambling advice.
See you next week.
What he said.